right, welcome into PureAdrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction of game 160 for the Mets. Yeah, man, Mets not looking good here between the one game in Atlanta and the two games here in Milwaukee. Getting shut out yesterday, but the Mets still control their own destiny getting into the playoffs. Need some help today to clinch today. But we will look at what's going on. All the games getting ready to start here about 3:15, 3:20, somewhere in that range. So everybody's playing at the same time today. But let's say hi to some folks that were here. Bruce was here saying a good day. Perhaps we see better at the plate. And in the fields, good daylight. Well, it's a roof. It's a retractable roof, so light has nothing to do with it. Come on, Mets win this game. Yeah, right, Stanley? Come on, let's end this funk. Stephen D's here. Hello, everyone. Daniel Berry is here saying, yo, what's up, Daniel Berry? Bud is here saying, come on, Mets, give us a win. Let's go, Mets. Let's get it done. Mark is here saying, hello, John. What's up, Mark? Juggernaut Jared Reed is here. What's up, Jared? Steven says, let's go Mets and Padres. Yeah. And Braves. Actually, we want the Braves to win today, too. If the Braves, Mets, and Padres all win today, they don't have to play the two games tomorrow. That's why I got to be determined there on the screen as the next game, because I don't know. Right now, I am taking a half day tomorrow if the games are needed. This way I can cover the games. If they're not needed, we'll be back sometime Tuesday. Stephen K is here saying, Mr. K is here. Let's go Mets. We need this. Frank is here. Greetings unto all. No more collapse. Let's go Mets. Stephen says at one time only, let's go Braves. No matter what happens in the Met game today, we want the Braves to win today. Because if the Braves win today, the Braves clinch a spot. We want those two, if they have to be played, we want the two games on Monday to mean absolutely nothing to Atlanta. But welcome in, everybody. I know there's a lot going on today with football. The NFL, I do have the NFL schedule rotating down there below as well. I keep looking. I know my Jets were winning 6-0 in an absolutely brutal game. I don't know, Steven. That's a good question. I mean, what are we going to get out of Peterson? Peterson, over his last three starts, has over a 5 ERA. So, are we getting that Peterson, or are we getting the 9-3 Peterson that we've known? So we'll see. I mean, Peterson is 9-3 on the year with a 3.08, 20 starts. Averages 5 2/3 innings per start against Colin Ray. Colin Ray is 12-5 with a 4.17 ERA. Has given up 28 homers, averages 6 1/3 innings per start. So likes to throw that outside slider, the pitch the Mets can't lay off of. So we'll see. The Met lineup today, it'll be Lindor leading off, Iglesias batting second, Nimmo third, Vientos fourth, Alonso fifth. JD Martinez will DH and bat sixth. Marte seventh. Francisco Alvarez eighth. And Tyrone Taylor will bat ninth. Stoney's here. What's up, Stoney? Kelly Kennedy's here saying hello, baseball fans. Welcome in, Kelly. I don't know, Mark. Hey, Waters here. Stephen asking Frank if he's got his cigarettes ready. Let's go. Yep, agreed. Don't care about other sports here. We're talking baseball here today. That's not true, Stoney. It's almost the only way it's impossible for the Mets to get in is if Atlanta loses today, Arizona wins, and we lose today. Then it's almost impossible for the Mets to get in. So that's why we need Atlanta to win today, no matter what happens. Don't know. .40 ERA, and it's already a pitch comp violation on the Brewers here. 1-0 the count. Well, then we a Braves fan for the day. Exactly. All right, Ray gets a set, and now whole deal. Right down the middle, 0-1, or 1-1, excuse me. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Wasn't sure if the umpire was going to call that a strike. That was close. The 3-1. Outside, ball four, so a leadoff walk for Lindor. I'm not sure I send him here with his little back injury, but he's still at 27 stolen bases on the year. Justice says the Mets win today, the Padres sweep. What do the Braves do, though, there, Justice? I don't think it matters, actually. As long as the Padres lose today or win today, Lindor will go to throw down a second, not in time. So Lindor swipes the bag. Wow, 28. Let's go, Mets. Make him work for the outs. Hi, John. What's up, D? Geraldo LFGM. Let's go. All right, that'll bring up Iglesias. The first pitch was a ball. The 1-0. Inside 2-0. Go take the ball. Exactly, Ronnie. Go take this ball game. The 2-0. Inside 3-0. Well, if Atlanta loses today, we have to play tomorrow. The 3-0. Right down the middle, 3-1. Here we go. How are we doing today? Not sure how to feel today, guys. Very frustrated right now with this team. The 3-1. Block. No. And a chopper down the short. Lindor will have to hold. Oh, and he just got him. One away. Man, that was close. Lindor is telling them back, let's up and go. Just got him at first. I don't know why the shortstop took so long. Just win and hope for the best. Well, if you would have done that the 2 other days, we wouldn't have to worry about it. But you no-showed the first 2 games of this series. And that one lined in the center field, base hit. Lindor, it was hit hard. He's running third. The throw to the plate is not time. 1-0 Mets. The throw by Perkins hit the mound, so I think it hopped up a little too high in the air. Let's go. Just got here. Hi, John. How did Lindor get on? He walked and stole second. Putting the grimaces in the chat. Let's go. Swung on a miss by Vientos, 0-1. Mets need to win today. How is everyone? What's up, James? Let's effing go, says Water. Bang, bang. Let's go. Outside and low, 1-1. Let's go, says Steven. The 1-1. In line. Caught by the shortstop. 2 away. Yeah, good start. Yep. And we'll stay live today, guys, until the other 2 games are finished as well. Just so what we need to know what's going on. Inside, 1-0 to Alonso. Nah, he got up on his own. I don't think he got a helping hand up. The 1-0 to Pete. On the outside corner, 1-1. Ray's going to pitch him out there. He's going to have to take a ball the other way. If I'm Nimmo, I try to steal here to get a runner in scoring position for Alonso. Pick off throw. Ray threw it over. See, Ray thinking the same thing I am here. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. But another good thing, the Mets making Ray work here in the first 16 pitches here. Oh, was that a balk? I don't know. He must have called timeout. Polar bear. The 2-1. Nimmo runs, swung on and missed. Save. He did not get the tag down. Runner on second with a 2-2 count. Let's see. Oh, he missed the tag. Let's see. He missed the tag. The ball beat him and he missed the tag. Wow. The 2-2 to Alonso now. Outside 3-2. Nice take by Pete. That's the one he's got a hard time laying off of. Let's go, Mets. Start it up. Let's go. Keep on putting the pressure on. Bib, Brody, and Connors here. What's up? Make this a statement game. The 3-2 to Alonso. Outside, ball 4. Good take by Alonso. That'll bring up JD Martinez. Let's go, Mets. This is their wake-up game after a 3-game nap. Come on, Polar Bear. Let's effing go. Let's go. Nice take. Yeah, and we already got a meeting at the mound here. And still making Colin Ray work here. Up to his 20th pitch here in the first inning. Everybody in the chat, Mark, Water, D, all rooting for JD. What's he, like 0 for his last 34 or something like that? The first pitch to JD. Outside, called a strike, 1-0. Or 0-1, excuse me. Yeah, but the umpire wasn't why we lost that game. Our pitching sucked. That's why we lost that game. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. We need to score at least 2 or more this inning. Let's up and go. James, none. Go to a football stream you want to talk football. We're here for Mets playoffs today. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Fouled off, 2-2. Let's go. The 2-2. And JD Martinez hits one out the center. At the edge of the track. The catch is made. The Mets do get a run, though. We go bottom 1, no score. Okay, it can be a great play. Go watch a football streamer, dude. Tap that like and subscribe button. Says Frank. At least we scored. Uh, Missed 4 balls. Okay. Good start for the Mets. What's up, Mendel? Don't care, D. We're not blaming umps today. If the Mets don't perform on the field, it's their fault. Go listen to Frank the Tank if you want. Blame everything else but the players in uniform. All right, it will be Peterson on the mound. Tarango lead off. Churio will bat second. Adama is third. Bowers fourth. Haas fifth. Collins sixth. Perkins seventh. Sanchez eighth. And Ortiz ninth. Let's go Mets. Come on, keep them off base. Aggressive base running got us that run. In for a strike, 0-1 by Peterson. We need to keep this guy off the bases. Yes, we do. Yeah, Mets can't play much worse than they did yesterday. Outside, 1-1. Yeah, yesterday was bad. Managed the game like a 1-0. Exactly, Mendel. And of course, the Royals are up 3-0. Nice throw by Vientos down at third on that diving stop, and they got him. One away. I was waiting for the umpire to make the call. Padres and D-backs no score. Why are the Mets not outing in Bader? Call the Mets and ask them, guys. I don't know. If it were me, Bader would be out in center field today. James says, so never be sorry, James. I know you, DJ. The 0-1 on the outside corner, 0-2. Gee, that's not great news. We want the Braves to win today. A little chopper. Peterson off the mound to throw, not in time. So 1-out single for Churio. That's not great news. If the Braves win today, we win, and the Diamondbacks lose. We don't have to play tomorrow. Why do you want? Because if the Braves win today, they clinch the number 2 seed. And their 2 games tomorrow mean nothing for them. Bounce in the dirt, 1-1. Or 1-0, excuse me. I'm thinking of what's the easiest way for the Mets to get in. That's not true, Gary. If the Braves lose today, they have to play tomorrow. No, maybe not. I could be wrong on that. The 3-0. Up high, ball four. Would a Mets win and a Diamondbacks loss at least clinch a tie? If the Mets win and the Diamondbacks lose, we make the playoffs. I'm worried about not playing tomorrow on the outside corner 0-2. Can somebody? Yes, thank you. I saw a couple times 1-0 Padres. Thank you to the people that did that. The 0-2. Ooh, just missed 1-2. Can somebody tell me if the Braves and Diamondbacks have the same record or the same amount of wins? I should say same amount of wins, not the same record. The 1-2 and a chopper down to Pete. He goes to second for one, then no throw to first. So it'll be first and third with one out or two out. Excuse me. That'll bring up Eric Haas. The I'm not taking it today. Go somewhere else and complain about the umpiring, dude. Your messages in the chat are awful. And a chopper foul, 0-1. That's not what I asked for. I asked for wins. Up high, 1-1. Both have 88. Okay. Down low, 2-1. And once again, another Met pitcher throwing a ton of pitches in the first inning here. Both have 88. Thank you, James and Brody. The 2-1. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Let's see what Peterson's up to here. Getting ready to throw his 20th pitch. I mean, the Mets, on another day, they need the starter to go far into a ball game. He's throwing a ton of pitches. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. So the Brewers threaten but do not score. We go to the second. I'll get back to the chat here in a second, guys. For the Mets, it'll be 7, 8, and 9 coming up. Marte, Alvarez, and Taylor. Both have 88. Justice, no spoilers in the chat, dude. You can't respect me enough. You don't need to chat. Just saw Charles here. Charles, what's happening? Hit that like button and subscribe. He says, "What up, y'all? What's up, Jacob?" Curious. Here we go. This is what I saw. Curious if the Mets would be forced to play the Braves even if they clinch, just to determine if the D-backs versus Braves get the final spot. Yes, they do. That's why we need a Braves win today and a Mets win today. I think. And of course, Kansas City's going to show up on the game that absolutely means nothing. Let's go. Can we just keep on scoring? What up, y'all? All right, Marte will lead it off. The first pitch from Ray. And a bunt. Ray with the nice play. Got him. One away. Peterson pitching. Good choice. Yeah, just a little worried about that pitch count in the first. Charles says he's great today in paradise. Let's go. Also 30 likes and climbing. They're already in the third inning. They're in Arizona. Up high. 1-0. Nothing is easy in baseball. On the inside corner, 1-1. Nice pitch, but there by Ray. No, they don't. I don't think they do, James. MLB said they will not be playing for seeding. And that one blooped out to right, base hit. And Alvarez will pull in at first. Makes the wide turn. That'll bring up Taylor. MLB has said they will not play those two games on Monday if it's just to determine seeding. Thank you, Charles, for putting the guidelines in the chat. Inside 1-0. I could be wrong on that, James, though. I thought MLB said that they will not, if they're just for seeding purposes, they will not be playing those games. So the best thing for everybody is the Diamondbacks loss today and the Mets win. Oh, nice play at third to throw to second for one to turn. Not in time. Ortiz down there at third, actually a shortstop. It took a funny hop, too, and he stayed with it. Good afternoon, everyone. What's up, Victor? Charlie C says this is the Mets we fell in love with since the 11-22 start. Here's Lindor. Walked and scored his first time. Ooh, Taylor slides back in. Yes, exactly, James. Because this could have been over. The Mets could have been out already. Inside, 1-0. Let's see what Ray's up to on the pitch count here. 31. So the Mets still doing a good job of making him work. outside 2-1, 2-0. Here's another scenario: if Lindor hits a 2-run bomb, now I'd be very happy, right? Oh, off the plate, 3-0. Zingotron just started following the channel over on Rumble. Welcome in. On the outside corner, 3-1. What's up, Zingotron? The 3-1. Ray winds and deals and fouled off 3-2. They're showing fight like they have all season when some game up on them. Nobody's giving up. Guys, just because we're agitated and frustrated about how they're playing doesn't mean we've given up on them. Fans are allowed to be agitated. Lindor flies that one out to left. And it's caught. That'll retire the side. We go bottom two, still 1-0 Mets. We need Pete and JD. Oh. For the Brewers here, it'll be Collins, Perkins, and Sanchez coming up. Charlie, don't tell me how to take comments, dude. Maybe don't put it in the chat if you didn't mean me. How about that? You're on the internet. You're not talking to friends in a room. Yes, Todd. If the Mets, because the Mets own the tiebreaker, with Arizona, and they'll both, no matter what, they'll both have the same amount of wins. So the Mets don't need the 2 games tomorrow because the Mets own the tiebreaker. Maybe the Bat Boys should bat for JD. Stoney said, "Agreed, John. I'm frustrated with them, but I'm not going to give up on them." Water says, "I'm so anxious right now." Chopped foul, 0-1 by Collins. No, Charles. People can challenge me. I've been wrong before, and I'll admit when I'm wrong. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Forgive me, Mark. Mark, tell us where you're watching it from. I know you've told us before, but I believe Mark watches over on the PureAdrenaline baseball side as well. Oh, just missed 1-2. Up high, 2-2. Foul, still 2-2. Italy, thank you. Challenged in a respectful manner. Yep, absolutely. Yep, exactly. If the Mets win, that's all that matters. Chopped foul, still 2-2. The 2-2. Bounce in the dirt, 3-2. Denver marching right down the field. Called strike three, got him looking. One away. Frank says respect is key. Even Ron Darling doesn't give up on the team. He says we're adrenaline junkies. It's Sunday afternoon baseball action. It's fantastic. I don't know if it's fantastic. In for a strike, 0-1. Keep checking my phone, guys. Mrs. PAS is traveling. Up high, 1-1. Nice pitch, he says. There's a strike. He went 1-2. Yeah, great pitching. Just gotta. I want him to get that pitch count under control here. The 1-2. Fouled straight back. Still 1-2. Yeah, too many pitches. Yeah, Patrick. Oh, did he go? No, 2-2. Anthony says clinch hashtag clinch the game, hashtag LGM. Hey, Murphy's here. What's up, Murphy? To 2-2. Up high, 3-2. So another full count here. The Mets have not gotten one quality start from their starters over the last week. Outside, ball four. Come on, Blue. That one wasn't as far as outside as the called strike three, the last batter. All right, here's Gary Sanchez. Yeah, Mets need length today, just in case of a doubleheader tomorrow. My goodness, right? Popped up. Shallow right center. Marte, whoa. Taylor backed off at the last minute. Marte makes the catch, 2 away. Pitching has been actually it hasn't been terrible. Yeah, I guess yesterday they gave up 6 runs, right? Hey, Cope is here. What's up, Cope? We need a double play. Well, not now. Not with two outs. I'm sorry I missed that before the play. In for a strike, 0-1. I mean, Peterson's going to have 40 something pitches here in the second inning. Cope, I'll go over that here after the inning. Deal one. And a chopper to second. Iglesias has got it. Over to first. That'll retire the side. We go to the third. Still 1-0 Mets. The Mets got their run in the first. Lindor walked, stole second, and then Nimmo singled him in. Who's the best player on the Mets all time? All time? Well, it's got to be Seaver, right? I mean, the guy's nicknamed the franchise. D says, I have a good feeling about today. Hey, John and Mets fans. How are we doing? What's up, Hyro? We need more runs. Anthony with the $1 super chat. Thank you so much, Anthony. Really appreciate that. Need to add on. Yep. At least we started the game on a positive. Yep. Yeah, Seaver. Yep. I knew it would come down to the final days. What's up, Colin? All right, here's Iglesias. Chopped foul, 0-1. No, Strawberry's not the best Met of all time. Whoa! Gary Cohen with the voice crack. And that lined in the right field, base hit. 20-game hitting streak for OMG. I mean, this young man, he's in his 30s, so he's younger than me. He needs, if he's not under contract, he needs to be resigned for next year. I mean, Strawberry is one of the all-time greats. Don't get me wrong, but he's not the best Met player of all time. All right, here's Nimmo. Inside corner, 0-1. Chopped foul, 0-2. OMG. The 0-2. Inside, 1-2. Called strike 3. Nice pitch. 1 away. Down low, 1-0. Vientos hit a line drive right to short his first time up. Grounder hit the short over to first because the runner was in motion. So a 6-3 put out now with a runner on second for Alonso. Alonso walked his first time. Daniel says the best Mets player I've seen in my lifetime is Mike Piazza. No. Well, in your lifetime, maybe. Mine, David Wright, in my life. Watching. Actually going to a game and watching. Alonso fouls the first one off, 0-1. Hey, VG is here. Let's go. How are you, VG? Iglesias and Seal, and he was going on that pitch, too. So sorry for not keeping up with the chat. Come on, Pete. Come on, Polar. Deal 1. Swung and missed. Dio 2. Swung and missed. So a leadoff single is wasted. We go bottom 3, still 1-0 Mets. Mets pitching will have to carry them. Yep. Mets just can't afford to leave men on base. Depends. Colin, right now we don't know if they're even going to need those games. But if they are playing tomorrow, I will be streaming. Yep. Guys, that's why I can't. I've had enough. My favorite player on the team, he needs to go. James says still 1-0 Padres in the 4th. Right. You talk about a team not playing for anything. The Padres. Don't you think the Padres want the Mets and Braves to play tomorrow? So a loss by the Padres would make sure that the Mets and Braves would have to play tomorrow. And that one hit out to center. Taylor, a couple steps back, will make the catch. 1 away. Top of the order here for the Padres, for the Brewers. Tarang, Churio, and Adames, but Tarang just flew out. 1 away. Connor loves Lindor. So how will the Mets manager tomorrow game if it's meaningless to them? Use bullpen. Use McGill. McGill will be one of the starters. On the outside corner, 0-1. Outside, 1-1. And a grounder. Nice backhand by Lindor. And he throws across. Nice. Much better today than he was Friday night. Braves just got a run. It's 3-1. 2 away here for Adames. He walked his first time. Water says, who thought in May that this team would be this close to clinching a playoff spot? Nobody. I mean, you guys keep going back to May. I keep going to the first week of June. They were still 11 games under 500 the first week of June. In for a strike, 0-2. Nice pitch by Peterson. He did not swing. Oh, still 1-2 the count. Lindor should be our captain. I believe Lindor will be named captain heading into next season. Correct. It would be very disappointing. And a chopper back to Peterson. He's got it. Over to Alonso. A nice 1-2-3 inning. We go to the fourth. Still 1-0 Mets. James says in May and June, I wanted Mendoza fired. I don't know if I wanted fired. I did have a lot of questions about him, though. Let's get that spark back. Nice 1-2-3 inning. Yep. Let's put some meat on the bones. Nice. Bruce always coming in with a great statement. Take a seat. It's Mets time. Working on my second black and mild cigar. Let's go. Getting close to 4 o'clock here. Mrs. PAS should be getting to her destination pretty soon. For the Mets, it'll be Martinez, Marte, and Alvarez coming up. Whoa. Martinez fouls the first pitch. Yo, and the Atlanta Falcons just beat the Saints. I know I said no football. Sorry, guys. My bad. James says prayers for a safe trip for the Mrs. PAS. Yeah, thank you. I had to drop her off this morning to pick up the rental car. Because our cars are both getting a little older, so instead of getting a new car, I travel a mile for work. She travels maybe 5 miles for work. So we're like, we don't need a car payment for that. So instead of getting a car payment, if we got a trip anywhere, let's just get a car. Bounced in the dirt, 2-2. Hey, Steve Cohen's in the crowd today. Down low, 3-2. James says, "Yeah, I agree with you. Makes sense to me." Yeah. Poncho. The 3-2. And ground ball, base hit. JD Martinez with a base hit. He's going to dig for second. Not in time. The 0 for 36 streak is over, and Martinez on second base with a leadoff double. Boom. Oh, it hit the bag and bounced over the third baseman down the line. And he was hustling right out of the box, too. Here's Marte. Foe swung on a miss. Nice pitch. Yes, let's go. Finally, let's go. Reynolds are way better. Finally, let's go, JD. Show me something. Whoa. Inside, 1-1. He pulled that bunt back. 42 likes and climbing. Let's go. Yeah, congrats to JD. That third base bag has been coming in huge this week for the Mets. The 1-1. Marte jumps down a bunt, and he's out, but JD goes to third. It'll go down as a sacrifice 1-3. But it was close. That'll bring up Alvarez with a runner on third and one out. Oh, is it over? No, but yep, it's over. Horrible. Oh, that looks like a beautiful strike. Called the ball 1-0. And the Diamondbacks just tied up the Padres. The 1-0. Curveball drilled down the left. It'll be caught. JD will tag and score. Oh, no, it's a base hit. Excuse me. A base hit makes it 2-0 as well. And with the shadows, I didn't know it was a base hit. In for a strike, 0-1. Another breaking ball out to left, and that one's played on a hop. Alvarez will stop at second. Third hit of the inning for the Mets. Still runners on first and second with one out here. Back to the top of the lineup with Lindor. That slider is not working for him today. All right, here's Lindor. He's 0 for 1 with a walk, a run scored, and a stolen base. Inside, 1-0. Inside corner, 1-1. Very exciting sports day. Love this time of year and all the fall sports. Anything to get football into the discussion, right? And the Diamondbacks just took a 2-1 lead. So, I guess we'll be playing tomorrow, boys. Outside, 2-1. Fitzy's here. What's up, Fitzy? That's line. Base hit in the right field. Alvarez digging for third. He kind of stumbled. The throw to the plate is cut off. Taylor goes to third. It's 3-0 Mets. MVP chant from the Met fans in attendance. And that'll bring up Mr. OMG. Fitzy says, yay, the Mets scored runs today. Right? Patrick saying MVP. Let's go. Yep. Arizona takes the lead. Yep. Thank you, guys. Saw that. OMG. Yep. D-backs leading. Thank you, Tommy. Yes, says Mark. Damn. 4-1 D-backs. So the Mets, even with a win, won't make the playoffs today. The throw to second, not in time. Lindor with another stolen base. That's 29 on the year. You kidding? We're not going to win one tomorrow. The Braves are going to throw out Sale and Schwellenbach tomorrow. We're not winning a game tomorrow. In for a strike, 0-2. The 0-2. Bounced in the dirt. He swung on a mist. 2 away. It's now 6-1 Arizona. But the Braves aren't winning today. The Braves are getting spanked today, too, 4-1. Swung on a miss by Nimmo. Whoa. Popped up. Foul territory, 0-2. So the Mets got all the help they needed on the first 2 days of the weekend, but can't get the help on Sunday. Bounce in the dirt. Oh, Taylor goes back to third. Yes, they do. The Braves clinch with a win because they own the Mets and the Braves both own the tie break with Arizona. The only team that doesn't clinch with a win today is the Mets. Well, I guess Arizona. Arizona doesn't clinch either. A ground ball to end the inning, but the Mets add two and now lead 3-0. That's why I want Atlanta to win today, because then that means the games tomorrow mean absolutely nothing today to them. But with all three teams winning, they will, and they're going to put out Sale and Schwellenbach. That one hit out to center. Taylor a couple steps over to his right and will make the catch one away. Correct, John. So the best scenario is if the Mets win, the Padres win, and the Braves win today, there'd be no baseball tomorrow. Line fouled out 0-2. Well, if we didn't go into a slump, we wouldn't have to worry about winning every game. Yep, 6-1 D-backs. Yep. Swung on a miss. He struck him out 2 away. Mets picked a bad time for a losing streak. The 1-0. Up high, 1-0, 2-0, excuse me. Line to left. Nimmo makes the catch. We go top 5. Hit that like button and subscribe. He did settle down. Yeah, played great against the Phillies and went flat versus the Braves in the first two games here. The, the Mets can't win in these buildings. I don't know what it is. Been like this all year. Give our pitchers some early runs and we make it stand up. No, no chance. Why? Because I said so. That's why. Money. No, the Mets aren't getting them. You can give up the dream. Fouled off 0-2 to Vientos. It'll be Vientos, Alonso, and Martinez here. Outside, 1-2. Yep. Just lost. Goodbye, Peter. I said no football chat today. 2-2 to count to Vientos. The 2-2. And a chopper up the middle. Base hit for Vientos. No Soto. Professor John said so. No, go back to your seat. Not sure what people are worried about free agents in the offseason when we're still fighting for a playoff spot this year. Oh, it's now 4-2. Let's go. Let's go. Swung on a miss by Alonso, 0-1. Alonso's 0 for 1. Walked and struck out. Boom. Boom. Pickoff throw. Not in time. Only the fourth inning there in Atlanta. Oh, a long ball. Damn. Maybe they can get the bases loaded rally going. Oh, he hit him. He hit him. That's as good as a single for a Pete. Mrs. PAS did get to her destination, okay? I asked her if it was raining the whole way, but she hasn't answered. All right, here's JD. He's 1 for 2 today. Ducks here says, "What's up, John? I think you'll all make it today." Well, if Arizona wins today, the Mets do not clinch. And Arizona's winning 6-1. Bounce in the dirt and it gets away, and the runners will advance. So the Mets have second and third and nobody out. Yeah, I think the Padres are losing on purpose. If you were the Padres, wouldn't you kind of lose on purpose today? Yeah, hold on. The one won the JD. Chopped foul, 1-2. Yep. Not sure where that's so far behind. The 1-2. Up high, 2-2. The prediction, okay. 7-2 Mets. Still don't clinch a spot. No. If Arizona wins today, they're not out. Doesn't matter what the other two teams do. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Marte's going to be intentionally walked. The pitch to Alvarez, who's 2 for 2. Okay. Oh, more of a double play opportunity. The Mets aren't sweeping a doubleheader in Atlanta, guys. Yes, wear out potential pitching staff for the Braves and Mets. Yep, exactly. Alvarez drills one, foul down the left field side. James says, I'm predicting a split tomorrow. We still don't get to celebrate, though. As soon as the doubleheader's over, we got to get on a plane and travel out to wherever we're playing. So they didn't celebrate in 2022, and they're not going to celebrate this year. Bounced in the dirt, 1-1. Chops foul, 1-2. I'm confident we're going to win one tomorrow. That's why. Well, I'll be confident in winning one tomorrow if the Braves win today. 'So you're damn right. Padres are losing intentionally. Yeah, exactly. 2-2. That one's outside. Outside, 3-2. To 3-2. Alvarez hits one out to left. Collins back on the track. Will make the catch. Vientos will tag and score. All the other runners hold. It's 4-0 Mets. Just missed it because he hit that one out to the track. About 5 feet in front of the wall. What do you mean this is what you get for rooting for Baltimore? What? Fouled off 0-1. Scripted sports entertainment. Okay? Everything that's on television is scripted. Thank you for your level of intelligence. And Taylor flies one out to the left. Oh, that'll retire the side. But the Mets get a run. It's 4-0 halfway through. And what does that have to do with the Mets? So what if I rooted for Baltimore against the Yankees? And when they meet in the playoffs, I'm going to root for Baltimore against the Yankees. And Baltimore won 2 out of 3 against the Yankees. So you're so worried about your Yankees that you're coming to a Met channel to talk crap. Why don't you go to an Orioles channel and talk crap? I'm a New York fan. No, you can't like the both. You can't like both the Mets and the Yankees. You're a fraud fan if you like both. Don't care. They have one more loss, so I don't care. Here's the 1-0. Up and in, 2-0. For Milwaukee, it's 7, 8, and 9 here. Perkins, Sanchez, and Ortiz. There's his try, 2-1. Up high, 3-1. In for a strike, 3-2. It's 7-1 Arizona. The 3-2. Swung on a miss. Looked like it would have been ball 4. One away. Oh, man, they just replayed that South Frelick injury. Whew. Mm. Up high, 1-0. Oh, tied, 2-0. The 2-0. Up high, 3-0. And now Peterson struggling to find the strike zone here in the 5th. In for a strike, 3-1. Peterson pitching like his career on the line. I thought I saw a comment about pitchers tomorrow. McGill and somebody. Did somebody delete a message? Yeah, why was that deleted? He went 3-2. They called it a strike. A message retracted. Tommy put a message in and he brought it back. Neighbors, I don't need you here, dude. Take a break from chatting. Inside, ball 4. So 1 out walk. Hey, Jonathan with a $2 super chat. Saying, hi, John. Sorry I'm late. No worries, Jonathan. Thank you, sir. I put the poll today is will the Mets make the playoffs? 77% saying yes, 23% saying no. In for a strike, 0-1. Tomorrow should be Sebi or McGill. No, I'm saving Sebi. I'm saving Sebi for game 1 of the wild card. I'm not pitching Sebi against Atlanta. And a chopper. Peterson's got it to throw to second. The turn. Got him. 1-6-3 double play. We go to the 6th. Still 4-0 Mets. White Sox gave up a grand slam right after John said he doesn't care. They already passed the loss mark, so I don't care if they win or not. They have the most losses in a single season. There's a regular Phillies versus Nats matchup happening right now. What do you mean regular? Guys, with today's views on today's stream, September has officially passed August for most views. So you guys keep setting records every month. Month after month after month. You guys keep crushing it here. I'm getting spanked in both my fantasy leagues here. Yikes, man. I had Jordan Love put up 47 points, and I'm still getting spanked. Congrats, John. You're the best, my friend. I'm just catching up. Looks like Alvy Day today. Yes, sir. Hey, thank you, guys. Colin Ray still in the game here. It'll be back to the top of the lineup for the Mets. Lindor's 1 for 2 today. And a chopper foul. 0-2. Inside, 2-1. 1-1. Hold on. What's the count here? Up high. No swing. 2-1. Daylight is the magic ingredient today. Night games are harder on the eyes. And Lindor crushes one. Out the right field, at the wall. It's out of here. Congratulations, John. Your play calling is great. Much respect. Thank you, Frank. All right, guys. This game's getting to be a blowout, so I will open up the chat to football talk. Since we're, if it gets tight again, we'll go back to no football talk. But it's 5-0 here, more than halfway through. Here's Iglesias, the 1-0. Swung on a missed 1-1. Let's go. Lindor back looks fine. No, he slid home. The Jets, yeah, what a joke. Robert Saleh needs to go, dude. And Iglesias hits one out to left. Collins on the run to make the catch in fair territory. Went away. Yeah, both my fantasy teams aren't cutting the mustard. Yeah. It might be my last year of playing fantasy football. I'm getting tired of this nonsense. Fouled off by Nimmo and 1. They missed a field goal at the end that would have won the game, Fitzy. But they played like crap all game. They kicked 3 field goals all game. And now we got to play Minnesota next week in London. Which I'll be live for, guys. Next Sunday, 9:30. If you guys want to hang out. Jets are on NFL Network, so I'll get the game. Fitzy, you live streaming? Fouled off 1-2. Bears are 2-2. Yep, my Jets are 2-2 now. Outside 2-2. Where is Steve Kelbs? I'm not weeping, he said. Down low. Did they announce that they were officially doing that, Duck? I had not seen that. Did they officially announce that? Allergies got the best of me today. Back tomorrow night. All right, Fitzy. I gotta find the channel remote. I don't know what I did with it. I don't want to watch. There's got to be a football game on or something. Raiders gonna lose today. No Adams or Crosby. Why are they out? Called strike 3, 2 away. Like playing. Oh, I don't mind them playing games in those areas. What do I care? No, I don't think they should be playing in Brazil. They should not be playing NFL football games on soccer fields. And off a Ray, and he'll be safe at first. We'll see if Ray's okay. I sounded like that cop on Chicago PD with the raspy voice. Oh, it got him on the wrist. Yep. That'll be it for Ray. All right, well, we're getting a pitching change, guys. Let me get the remote and put it different. I think the Chiefs game is on. Duck says playing football on soccer fields is like playing football on a trampoline. Yeah, not good. Yeah, Frank also says NFL on soccer field is dangerous. Alonzo home run. Brewers could be a tough playoff. Yep. Bring some cheese balls later. That's Cam. Actually, I don't know what's up with Cam. I haven't heard from weeks. So, Vamos Mets. Thank goodness they're winning because the Jets laid a huge egg today. Yep. Raul from the Boogie Down Bronx says this will make the playoffs for non. Okay, no all caps, Raul. 2-0 here to Pete. 2 out, runner on first. Pulled the short over to first, and that'll retire the side. But Lindor's homer makes it 5-0 Mets. We go bottom 6. Let's see, what other records did we break today? We already broke the most watch hours in a month this month. Replay views we won't know till tomorrow. And hours we won't beat. Wow, Chiefs down 10-0 early. Wow. Duck says, "Don't worry, the refs will find a way to make it 20-10." Come on. What'd you say? What else is going on in football here? Washington beating Arizona. San Francisco beating New England. Wow, Cleveland beating Vegas. Oh, tonight's game. That'll be nice. Bottom of the 6th here. Peterson's still on the mound. 71 pitches, so he's got that pitch count way under control. and slash foul 0-2. Chiefs need to Taylor Swift magic. Well, they're on the road today, so they're not going to get it. Swung on a miss. Struck him out. Fifth strikeout of the day. I just looked at that. Who's playing tonight? Oh, Buffalo and Baltimore. Even though I am a Jets fan, I will be rooting for Buffalo in that game. I hate Baltimore more than I hate Buffalo. You can put that one at 5-0. They're going to beat the Jets next week in London. Jets are trash, man. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. She did respond. Up and in, 1-1. It's not Chiefs. Chiefs are playing right now, James. Fouled off at the plate, 1-2. Duck says, with you on the Baltimore hate. The 1-2. Up high, 2-2. Oh, yeah, they were. Whoa. Ground ball to short. Lindor's got it. Over to first. That'll retire the side. We go to the 7th. Brain fart. No. We don't have those. For the Mets, it'll be JD Martinez, Marte, and Alvarez coming up. Up 5-0. Look like weather should not be an issue tomorrow in Atlanta. Only a 15% chance of rain tomorrow, so doesn't look like it'll rain. So we'll crush a lot of stats this month here if we got to play the 2 games tomorrow because they go in September's numbers. So and guys, Met fans that are here, don't be surprised tomorrow. I know the Atlanta Brave guy that does Braves games cannot do the first game, so we might get a lot of Braves fans in the chat. Yes, I am, Fitzy. Planning on it as long as everybody shows up for work tomorrow. Arizona will need a sweep by either team. Right, correct, Mendel. Unless Atlanta comes back to win today. No, no. And that one, line the short, one away. Hit hard by JD, but right at the shortstop. No, everybody. If everybody's there, I'll be able to do both games. I'll be leaving at lunch. Damas is going to be a free agent at the end of the year. They're taking him out so he gets a nice ovation from the crowd. Now they'll have some playoff games there too, but very nice show a gesture by the Brewers there, letting Adamas come off the field to an ovation. Oh, 7-2 Diamondbacks. Yep. We can deal with the Braves fans if they're respectful. Frank says, you think a lot of subscribers tomorrow? I'll get some at the bar. Well, they're day games, Frank, so are you going to be at the first game starts at 1 o'clock? You're going to stream and oh yeah, I cover baseball all the way up through the World Series, whether it's the Mets or not. Chopped foul, 0-2. And that one fouled off, still 0-2. Right, that's what I just asked, Fitzy. Too early to be at the bar? James says he'll be working during game 1. And a chopper to short. Over to first, 2 away. Doc says, yeah, I'll probably miss tomorrow's streams because I work late. The best thing for the Mets today is still Atlanta comes back to win that game somehow. Because if the Braves win today, tomorrow means absolutely nothing to the Braves. The Braves automatically clinch with a win today. Inside corner, 1-1. Fitzy says he'll be in class during game 1. You don't have wireless earbuds or what? Swung on a miss, 1-2. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. The 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Never too early to be at the bar. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right, bud? Well, I should say I'll miss most of game one. Might catch you in the third inning. Chopped foul, still 3-2. My bar stool says PAS. Oh, I better be getting royalties for that. The 3-2. Milner deals. Fouled off down the right field side. Churio in the corner, actually in fair territory, makes the catch. I thought that was going to go foul. We go bottom 7. Stand up and stretch, Met fans. To all on the live stream broadcast, including the silent listeners and viewers, you are valued indeed. Let's go, Charles. It's never too late to be at the bar. Never too early either. It's always beer 30. Anthony says, hashtag Mets playoff bound tomorrow. Maybe the bar serves some mud water. Damn, bro. Now we got to get the. Now we have the root rot. The Braves to come back and win today. We should have been rooting for the Braves to win all day, like I said at the start of the stream, and you disagreed with me. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. You did. Braves only down 4-2. Yeah, I know, but still, I mean, I'm going to stay live if the Met game ends before that one's over, guys. I'm going to stay live to see what happens. Jonathan with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Jonathan, for going above and beyond. He says, upset I missed most of the action today after last night debacle. I needed to recover. Thanks for doing today's game. You're confusing me with someone else. No. Flashback to 2022. Steve Gelbs was in the number 2. What was that? Is that a bratwurst? Gelbs, Gelbs dressed up in one of the hot dog costumes and won the race. That was back in 2022. And fouled off. Peterson's still on the mound here in the 7th. Gelb's always doing something interesting. Yeah, but that was a flashback. They should flash back to when he ate the burrito in Cincinnati earlier this year. Swung on a miss, 0-2. How many pitches is Peterson at? Oh, 86. So he definitely can go this inning. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That's 7 strikeouts for Peterson. Exactly what the Mets needed today, too. Has not allowed a base hit since the first inning. Given up a couple walks, but no base hit since the first. Down low, 1-0. Yes, sir, James. He did have a ton of pitches early. And that one popped up. Alonso gives chase, and Taylor comes over and makes the catch in foul territory, 2 away. Now, Taylor's in right now. Does that mean Bader's in center? Yes. But Frank, that was to win the division. But they did not celebrate getting into the playoffs that year because I don't know why, but we're getting in because game 2, the doubleheader, would be meaningless to the winner of game 1. I kind of feel like that's the case for the Mets. If they win game 1, they're definitely not going to throw anybody out there good for game 2. Gelbs might eat some dollar hot dogs at the stadium or something today. Outside, 3-1. Remember the cup snake with Gelbs? Yes, that was in Chicago, I believe, right? The 3-1 fouled off. My bad. Thanks, John. Yeah, they didn't celebrate that year. That's why it was so big for them to win to clinch this weekend, because they're not going to be able to celebrate tomorrow either. Called strike 3, got him looking. Peterson, whew, I let him come out for the 8th. But we've gained 11 new subs today. Welcome in all to the new subscribers. Let's go, Mets. Sale will probably pitch the first game tomorrow to make him throw pitches and hope the big man get tired. Yep, James welcoming in the new subs as well. Sorry we haven't done football in a while, guys. Definitely be back to football next Sunday. We have the Mets. The Mets. We have the Jets and Vikings at 9:30 in the morning. So join me. I'll be drinking my coffee.
Give me a hell yeah.
Give me a hell yeah. Yo, Jonathan just skipped to the sub, and James gets the sub. Let's go. Thank you, Jonathan. Guys, make sure you use the channel emotes that you now have. Jonathan, thank you so much for all the super chats. Thank you for the last couple gifted memberships as well. Thank you for becoming a member as well. Really appreciate everybody that goes above and beyond here to support the channel. We'll be using that money to get some giveaways and stuff. And that's why, with all the money we've been making, it's not a lot of money, but that's why I'm going with the NFL jersey as the giveaway at 5K. Oh, heck yeah. Thanks, John. You're the best. Yeah, Jonathan donated. There you go. Fitzy got it yesterday. James gets it today. I'm back. My in-laws are in town, and we just had some awesome dinner: goulash, homemade bread, and applesauce. We're up 5-0. Yes. D. Hall now on the mound, the pitch, and a ground ball to second to Rang over to first. One away. Back up to the top of the lineup with Lindor. Mets and Braves should collude tomorrow. You all remember, was it last year or 2 years ago? The Raiders and Chargers, if the game would have ended in a tie, they both teams would have made the playoffs. And the Chargers called timeout with like 40 seconds left. So the Raiders are like, all right. The Raiders were gonna let the clock run out, so both teams made the playoffs. The Chargers called timeout. Raiders like, all right, we'll kick the field goal. And the Chargers, because they called the timeout, lost and didn't make the playoffs. That was 2 years ago. Thank you. Ground ball to second. Nice play by Terang. Got him. Two away. Lindor actually looks healthy today, guys. The first two games, he did not look good running. Today, he looks healthy. That'll bring up Iglesias, who's 1 for 4. That one extended his hitting streak to 20 games. The 0-1. And that one laced in the center field base hit. Second hit of the game for OMG. What would Ronnie say about your channels and members? Oh, he's doing the game, but let me see. Let me see if I can talk to him. Ronnie, I'm live streaming right now. The chat wants to know what you think of our subscribers and channel members.
Yeah, they are adrenaline junkies.
They're what?
Yeah, they are adrenaline junkies.
Oh, easy. They're adrenaline junkies? Really? You really feel that way, Ronnie?
Yeah, they are adrenaline junkies.
Okay. I'm not going to argue with you. Fouled off 0-1. You bet, you bet BG's Legends Mama in Law's goulash we are. Let's go. Mets Braves games will be televised for me tomorrow. Yes. Oh, that's not good. That means VG won't be hanging out with us. The best clip ever. Yep. And I couldn't believe he said it. I'm like, I got to go back and get it. Oh, just missed. Oh, 101. Proud to be a junkie. Never thought I'd say that. On the outside corner. Oh, no. Call the ball. 3-1. And that one popped up. Shallow center. Perkins will make the catch. That'll retire the side. We go bottom 8. Still 5-0 Mets. Awesome stuff, everybody, today. Fancy smancy. 8 kinds of mashed potatoes. That's my kind of party right there. Until they ruined it with gravy. Is Peterson coming back out? I would bring him back out, but I have not seen yet. Let's go Braves, says Mets. '49ers bringing the Patriots back to reality. Yep. Man, the Diamondbacks can't lose today to help us out, huh? More like the Padres are losing on purpose, so the Mets and Braves have to play tomorrow. Maton, the new pitcher. First pitcher's in for a strike. Who's in? Terren's in the catch. Up high, 1-1. Mets gonna choke anyways. You're such a Met hater. You put their name in your name. So you really like the Mets then, huh? Play like there's no tomorrow. Pop foul, 1-2. Play like there's no tomorrow. Yeah. Good question there by the booth. You don't pitch Diaz today. You got to save Diaz for tomorrow. You got to save Diaz for both games tomorrow. Bounced in the dirt, 2-2. And a ground ball.
Give me a hell yeah. What?
Got him at first. Whoa.
What?
Jonathan with another gifted sub. Stephen K got it. Let's go. That's a 4-1 put out with Maton covering the bag. Right down the middle, 0-1. Man, tomorrow's surely going to be a good old slobber knocker. In on the inside corner, 1-2. They are. I have that game on right now, James. Fouled off, still 1-2. Now I don't have the volume on. I don't think so. Is Bosa's not playing, is he? It doesn't matter. They still have 3 sacks against the Chiefs so far. Outside 2-2. Go Mets, says Luminous. Still 4-2 in Atlanta. Going to the 8th inning. A little chopper up to third. Vientos to throw, and it's wide. Sanchez has a rare infield hit. Jonathan says, looking forward to some postseason Mets baseball with you at the helm. Oh, James watching Red Zone. Deliberately losing to the Diamondbacks is evil. Hey, if the Mets would have won one of these other 2 games, it wouldn't have mattered. Outside 1-0. Outside 2-1. To 2-1. Fouled straight back 2-2. They had the chance to at least try. Mets called strike 3. Got him looking. 2 away. The Mets have to split tomorrow to make it. And laced foul 0-1. Stoney's back saying, let's go Mets and Chiefs. What's up, Stoney? Well, your Mets looking good. Unfortunately, so far, your Chiefs not looking too hot. Only 70 yards of offense here. And a ground ball. And it gets through to center field. It'll be first and second with 2 out for Churio. Mets will win both tomorrow and eliminate the Braves. If the Braves... Oh, that's first off, welcome in, Elgood. Yeah, that's true. Right now, if the scores hold up, and if the Mets sweep the doubleheader tomorrow, the Braves are out. But if they split, both teams are in. Mets season, I predicted 82-8. I predicted the Mets to get 82 wins as well. Happy to be here, he says. What did he say? Are the Mets doing the games tomorrow? I swung on a man, 0-1. Is that said? Why doing the games tomorrow? Is that what he just said? I wasn't listening to Gary. Mets says, are the Mets still in the playoffs if they lose? If they lose what, today? No, if they lose today, they're out. No, they're not. Because if the Braves lose today, the Mets would have to win both games tomorrow. Outside, 1-2. Nice. That's what I thought he said, Elgood, but I wasn't listening. And I heard him ask Ronnie if he was coming with him. So the 1-2. And that one lifted out to left. Nimmo back to the track at the wall makes the catch. Didn't have to jump, so it wasn't out. And that'll retire the side. We go to the ninth. 5-0 Mets. That's not true. Mets. No, it's not. If the Mets win today, the Mets can split tomorrow. If the Mets lose today, they have to win both tomorrow. But they're winning 5-0 going to the ninth. Yes, thank you, Steven. So the Mets lose, they are out, and the Braves lose, they are out. What happens if they both win today? They split the doubleheader. So if the Mets lose, they're out. No. Neither team is out if they lose today. Neither team is out if they split tomorrow. The only team that's out if they lose today is the Mets. No, that's not true. Unless the Braves come back and win. It's nuts. No. Because even if the Braves come back and win and we lose, we're behind the Braves by 2 games. We have to play the Braves 2 games. And if we win those 2 games, we own the tiebreaker with Atlanta and get the last wild card spot. Tommy says if they split tomorrow, the Mets get in because of the tiebreaker within Arizona. No, Peterson was already taken out. Maton pitched that inning, Frank. A doubleheader split tomorrow eliminates Arizona. Correct. A sweep would lead. No. No. If the Braves come back and win today, they could lose both games. If the Braves win today, the Braves are in the playoffs. Ottavino should be left in Milwaukee. Whether the Mets have to ever come back to Milwaukee is a different story. Poor John. Outstanding coverage. Let's go. The 0-2. And chopped foul at the plate. Still 0-2. This is a new pitcher here. Diaz and Ottavino getting warmed up in the bullpen. Well, Ottavino will get the start of the inning. Bounce in the dirt, 1-2. Down by 2, heading into the bottom of the 8th. Okay, thank you. Honestly, the best thing for the Mets is if the Braves come back and win that game. Because then neither game means anything to the Braves tomorrow. Yes, planning on doing both games, Elga. I'll get those streams set up after I'm done here today. I don't have them set up because I wanted to see what happened here. Oh, Kansas City just scored. Chopper. The throw to first. Got him. Nice play by the catcher. 2-3 on the putout. The Mets can clinch on Sunday with a win and the Diamondbacks loss. Yes. But the Diamondbacks are winning 9-2, I think. Frank says it's not too late to tap that like plus the subscribe button. Let's go. Which team most worried about more, the Diamondbacks or the Braves? Neither. We want to have to play. Well, I'm more worried about the Braves. I think we could beat if we had to play the Diamondbacks in a series in the playoffs. I think we could beat them. Alonso bloops one over to first, 2 away. Alonso 0 for 2 today, but did reach base twice on a walk and a hit by pitch. Doubleheader split eliminates Arizona. Exactly. Yeah. If the scores stay the same like they are today, and guys, once the game's over today, don't just up and leave. I'm going to cover the Braves game. I'll watch the rest of the Braves game here. The Diamondbacks are winning today, 9-2, bottom 8. Yep, 9-2. Down low, 2-0. I don't follow the Mets as much as you, but why is Pete Alonso batting 5th in the order? Because he sucks. But he's still a home run threat. That's why he's popping there in the 5th spot. Oh, there's a strike, 3-1. Who's losing 20-0? I don't have the scores going. I still got to figure out. Yeah, maybe we'll do that tomorrow. If the Mets clinch a playoff spot, maybe we'll do the 4K giveaway tomorrow. Yo, Caps is here. What up? What up? 3-2 to count here to JD. Oh, it's 20-0. And ground ball. Nice stuff. Oh, in the left field. I thought there was a diving stop. So JD, 2 for 5 today. Patriots 20-0. Thank you, guys. They're going to pinch run for JD here. He's the DH, so it doesn't really matter. It'll be Acuna. And that'll get Bader in that bat. Bader was brought in for defense last inning. See if Acuna tries stealing a bag here. In for a strike, 0-1. The Orioles beat the Twins. Man, the Twins absolutely collapsed. No bets on the Mets today. Who's been killing it? Alvarez. Alvarez was the guy today. 2 for 3 today with a couple singles, a couple runs batted in, a sacrifice fly. Lindor as well. Lindor is 2 for 4 today with a walk, a home run, 2 stolen bases. And that one popped foul, 0-2. Yep. Al Good says don't forget Lindor. Yep. And swung on a miss, and the inning's over. Acuna was running, but Bader strikes out. We go bottom 9, still 5-0 Mets. Which team do I think will win the World Series? The team that wins that series wins 4 games in that series. Let me guess. Alonso 0 for 4 with 3 Ks? No, Alonso 0 for 3. Walked and was hit by a pitch. The Pats got a 63-yard field goal. Holy crap! I ate some lasagna, knocked out, and woke up to my daughter saying, "Let's go Mets." Cap says, "Okay, thanks, Big John." Caps, when you call, you usually win the bets. Oh, and Peterson. Peterson was unbelievable today. This is going to be a crazy 24 hours or so. Yeah, and I really don't like it because the Mets aren't really going to get a chance to celebrate. For these two teams, they should move the games. They should move game one to Wednesday for these two teams. And give them the day off now instead of Friday. Hey, JJ's here. What's up, JJ? JJ's Phillies are in and gets a week off anyway. What's up, buddy? Yep, we haven't celebrated anything since 16. So AP says, I think we fall a game short. So you think we get swept tomorrow? App thinks the Mets get swept tomorrow and are out of the playoffs. Mets cannot be eliminated today. Right, correct. Even if somehow Milwaukee scores 6 runs and wins 6-5. Whoa, Diaz! Why are you bringing Diaz in a non-safe situation when you have a doubleheader tomorrow? Oh my goodness! There's a strike, 101. I'm just used to having the Mets have bad luck. Maybe you have bad luck. Fouled off, 1-2. Yeah, I don't get Diaz pitching. The problem is it's been over a week since he pitched. Mandel says, mark my words, tomorrow's a split. In 22, we celebrate. Not really. Even Alonso said that team didn't really celebrate. And that one goes to the backstop, 2-2. Then 3-2. Come on, Diaz. Do the Mets get in on a split? Yeah, as long as they hold on and win today, JJ. If the Mets win today, a split guarantees the Mets are in tomorrow. Swung on a miss. That would have been ball 4. 1 away. Once again, guys, don't just up and leave because I'll flip over to the Braves game and we'll see how the Braves game ends up. Yep, they're in the bottom of the 8th inning right now. Thank you, James. Here's Bowers. Braves have 2 on base with 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. Start chanting for Atlanta. Let's go. Swung on a miss. Pushing 47. Mets last one. I was 9. Would you call that great luck? No, I said you're the bad luck. Go root for another team. Maybe you're the reason why the Mets are bad. They don't want Diaz rusty. Yeah, but pitching him today, he's only going to be available for one of the 2 games tomorrow. The 2-1. Chopped foul, 2-2. No, they can't because they got to get it on an airplane. They both have to get on airplanes and go to their city to start Tuesday night. They don't get to celebrate. Alpie 3-2. Come on, Diaz. I just hope AP knows I'm joking. He backs up 11. I'm telling you, the Padres lost on purpose today. Down low, ball 4. So 1 out base runner here. And Diaz, if he throws too many pitches, he's not going to be able to pitch at all tomorrow. It's true. 86, I was a 4th grader. Yeah, but you act like they haven't had any success. They won the National League pennant in 2000, 2015. Did they win the World Series? No. Bowers takes second. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Hey, C. Lee's here. What's up, buddy? Gabriel says, come on, Mets from Cork, Ireland. Swung on a miss. He went 1-2. No parades for the peanut. For the pennant. And fouled straight back. Still 1-2. So a split means we go to Milwaukee and the Braves go to San Diego. Yes. I don't know. I don't care about basketball. Oh, they didn't score? Wow. Outside, 3-2. Come on, Diaz. Come on, dude. You're not going to be available for tomorrow at all. This is why I didn't want to use him today. Swung on a miss. Struck him out. C. Lee says, I'm pleased to see the Mets winning. Thomas has had to stop in. Nervous wreck with these Mets. Why? The Braves don't want to play tomorrow either. Why would the Braves want to lose today? If for some reason they get swept tomorrow, the Braves are the team that's out. Outside corner, 1-1. Are the Royals still playing for a spot? They're playing for seeding. If they win and Detroit loses, Kansas City would play Baltimore. Yo, that would be an awesome series. They would probably be day games. My guess would be Baltimore and Kansas City would be day games. The count's 2-1 here to Collins. Up high, 3-1. All right, Diaz, guys. We're not going to, well, unless Diaz, I don't know. I don't get it. 25 pitches here. Because he can't throw strikes. He's gotten the 3 balls on every batter. Swung on a miss, 3-2. No, Sheely. With the win today, they only have to split tomorrow. If they would have lost today, they would have to win both tomorrow. The 3-2. The Met fans in attendance on their feet. The 3-2. Swung on a miss, and the ball game is over. Man, what a game today, Met fans. 5-0. The Mets got on the board early today. Lindor with that walk steals the bag and then comes around the score and the Nimmo hit. Put the pressure on right away. Peterson was absolutely lights out on the mound today. Only gave up the one hit through 7. Unbelievable. So remember, don't leave. I'm going to switch over to the Braves game now. Let me get that going so we can cover the Braves game in the 9th inning here. Because if the Braves can come back and win, they don't need to win any games tomorrow. Let me log in here, guys. MLB TV acting up. There we go. Signing into MLB TV. Not ever going to root for the Braves. Where is that game? There it is, top of the 9th. Man, taking forever. Spinning circle here. There we go. All right, I even got the Atlanta broadcast set up. All right, one out here in the 9th. Melendez, the batter. Swung on a missed. Lee pitching for Atlanta. Arizona's the other contender. Yep. Arizona, though, if the Mets and Braves, let's see, Arizona could still get in. How can Arizona still get in? Because they don't own the tiebreak against either team. Oh, the Arizona needs. Let me turn this down. This is loud. Arizona would need Atlanta to sweep the doubleheader tomorrow, and Arizona would get the last wild card spot over the Mets. Outside, 2-2. Oh, tomorrow we might have a lot of Arizona fans here as well. Yes, good call, Mendel. A Brave sweep knocks the Mets out tomorrow if they win today. So Arizona's probably rooting for the Braves today too, because the problem with for Arizona is they don't own the tiebreak against the Mets or the Braves. Swung on a miss, 2 away. Going to halftime there in LA. The Chargers still up 10-7 over the Chiefs. That's going to be it for Lee. We're getting a pitching change here. Detroit is still trailing the White Sox. If the White Sox win that game, Detroit will have to play. Man, so if Detroit loses and Kansas City holds on the win, Kansas City plays Baltimore, Detroit plays Houston. Yikes. There's so much seeding going on right now. No, Owen, the Mets are not in the playoffs yet. The Mets have to play tomorrow. We're just waiting to see if they have to win 1 or 2 games tomorrow. Blake Perkins. That's from earlier in the year. Yeah, Washington. Yeah, the Commanders. Yeah, yeah, they're going to be 3-1, right? I mean, if they hold on, it's only halftime, but yeah, there's so many scenarios, and I'll be live, guys, tomorrow. Don't forget, Game 1 starts at 1 o'clock, so I will be live. So it'll be interesting to see what the Mets do. Do you pitch Severino Game 1, or do you leave Severino? Hopefully, you can win. You throw McGill on the mound. Hopefully, McGill can get the win. Yep. Yep, limited tickets. The Braves broadcast right now talking about tickets for tomorrow's 1 o'clock game. A traditional doubleheader. So one ticket gets you both games. Luke Jackson, the new pitcher. I mean, the Braves come back and win today. If the Braves win today, they clinch, and the Braves can celebrate today. But this is important for Kansas City also. Yes, Mets, Elgood says Mets magic number is 1. Exactly. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. We go bottom 9. It'll be Urshela, Arcia, and Harris for Atlanta, down by 2. Elgood says, I think Sebi has to pitch Game 1 tomorrow. Steven says, I have to find that bar Frank's going to tomorrow. So let's go with everybody. 84 likes on today's stream. Thank you all so much. We still got 50 people watching over on the Pure Adrenaline Baseball channel. Let's go over there. Remember, guys, all the off-season news and stuff will be on the Pure Adrenaline Baseball channel. And all the in-game live streams will still be here on the Pure Adrenaline Sports channel. I'm already a nervous wreck. Arizona. Well, with the Mets win today, Arizona needs Atlanta to win both games tomorrow. That's the only way Arizona gets in, is if the Mets don't win a game. Oh, there you go. I should have finished reading your comment. Frank says the City Lounge in Lyndhurst, New Jersey. Travis d'Arnaud has grabbed the bat. He was the hero for the Braves last night. No, you can't do that, Steven. What do you mean? On purpose, or you think he's going to be bad? Bruce said it from the start of today's game. He said daylight is the magic. Chris Bubik. If the Mets win both games, no. Nope. The only chance for Arizona to make it is the Mets get swept tomorrow. Because the Braves and the Mets both have the tiebreak over Atlanta, or both over Arizona. That's true, but the Mets got to get going. I mean, let's go. Talk to the press, get your showers, get your crap, and let's go. The 1-1 to Urshela. And base hit in the center field. That schedule stinks. They have to travel and play a doubleheader. Braves don't have to travel till Tuesday. Hey, well, if you would have won 2 games in Milwaukee, you wouldn't have had to worry about it. No 100-win teams this year, but 3 100 loss teams. Wow, 3 100 loss teams. Who else lost? Chicago, and who else lost 100? Yeah, they should tell the press, be like, listen, guys. Sorry. Oh, Marlins and Rockies. Thank you, Elga. All right, former Met Travis d'Arnaud coming up. Hit the game-winning walk-off home run last night for Atlanta. Let's see if he can hit a 2-run shot here to tie it, or at least get on base to bring up the winning run. Depending on how Chevy starts out, Carlos might take him out early. I agree. John Metz should have taken care of business. Yep. You can't lay an egg 2 games in a row. Inside 1-0. Bubic hasn't allowed us a stolen base. The 1-0. Outside 2-0. Yeah, I mean, we could look back on a lot of things, guys. If the Mets didn't start 11-22, if they would have started out 15-16 or 15-18, they'd be in the playoffs right now. Right? I mean, that's why every game matters. No matter how early in the year it is or how late. Still 2-0 to d'Arnaud here. Right down the middle, 2-1. Let me look. I got it because it was against Atlanta. No, Severino did not look good for that long. He got rocked in the 3rd inning. On the inside corner, 2-2. But every team can say that too, guys. I'm sure the Braves had a bunch of games they could have won earlier in the year. Sure, Arizona had a bunch and popped foul, still 2-2. So many games are close. How do you feel about the team that will have a week off in the playoffs? Yes, I think those week off hurts those teams. I think that's a bad job by MLB baseball to give those teams a week off. Swung on a miss, he struck him out. JJ agrees. Elgood agrees. Playoffs start on Tuesday. Matt says, if the Braves lose and we win one game against the Braves, are we automatically in the playoffs? Yes. Even if the Braves win and we win one game, we're automatically in. One note account here to Harris. Braves down by 2. Runner on first, 1 out. Bubic pitching for Kansas City here. Now Kansas City still fighting for playoff seeding over in the American League too. So what's the Arizona? What's the bottom 9 there in Detroit? 9-5 Chicago. Right down the middle, 1-1. I keep reading that if the Mets or Atlanta sweep, Arizona gets in. No, that's false. Yes, they could, JJ. The 1-2. Bubic steals. Chopped up the first base side. They throw to second for 1 and no relay throw. 2 away. Albies will come up. Let me go over to the standings here. Yes. Popped foul. 0-1. That would be frustrating for Arizona. Yes, Mets. I will be live streaming tomorrow. 50 saying, "Let's go Braves." That's what I'm saying. Yes, a Met fan rooting for the Braves. The 0-1 outside 1-1. Because the only hope for if Atlanta loses today, the only hope for Arizona is a sweep. That was correct. Whoever put that in the chat. The 1-1 popped foul. Will it go out of play? Yes. 1-2. Braves are down to their final strike. CD says, "I'm not sure if I'll make it for the late game." Why? It'll be like a 4 or 5 o'clock start. Nope, that's all right, Mets. We want to make sure we get everything right. And a chopper to short. He over to first. Not in time. Oh, they called him out. Wow. No, they're not even going to challenge it. He's out, so we'll have a doubleheader tomorrow. That is the one outcome we did not think of. All 3 teams are alive right now. Get them Braves used to losing. Yeah. Well, we're going to have to face, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see if it's Sale or Schwellenbach in the first game for Atlanta. I think it'll be Schwellenbach. So good stuff, everybody. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I'll be live tomorrow for both games. Game 1 starting at 1 o'clock, and we'll see how it ends up. No, they wouldn't, JJ. That's what they mean. That's what I said. Arizona has to hope one of the two teams sweep tomorrow. Only if the Braves would have won today would a split mattered. So we'll be back live tomorrow for the doubleheader. 1 o'clock Eastern time, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday afternoons, and we'll see you tomorrow.